All right. This is me at full capacity. I don't know who's gonna be here. I don't know if I can stand it if they are, but oh god, that lemonade killed me. I've been walking all day and what happened, dude? It's mm, it's hard to move right now, and then I've got to be completely chill because of you two. But I've decided that, you know, to my comfortability. Hey, shut up! Got? Did you hear that? Okay. Anyway, that's gonna be there, I guess. Should I start over? No, because then people will watch that. Okay. So I've decided to be half naked right now at my comfortability. And then, protected and everything. But that is mostly because people are judging me on an insignificant level. Am I wrong? How do I get this camera bigger? All right. So, yeah. Ow. So, I'm in pain. I'm gonna try to fix that real quick. Oh my god. And people are scared, so they can watch this and then be like, "Oh my god, I did not know anything before I watched this. My mind is blown by the absolute reality and truth and realization." I don't know. That's me spiraling, right? And so, having to be this person, I came here to disable you or disarm you. But I mean, delayed response, right? Delayed response and me making a fool out of myself. Can I delete this? Maybe. But what is the foolish part? The foolish part is if I look up in that corner. But anyway, I'm getting hot and sweaty. Everything is down to a core level of basic living of humanity. So we're being gross. And then I'm judging everyone around him because I cannot feel any presence that corresponds with this existence. That is not just tarnishing it or whatever. God. Okay, so I'm here. And so are you. And the point is, reality comes into play and it is not always pretty. But no one should define you, I guess. So that's all I have to say. What happens when they do, huh, Gandolini? Then we go back to being under their government's control or something, right? Okay. So everything was wrong with the government, but what's it about then, man? It's just feeding negativity, right? That's it. Like everything is so basic. I'm gonna have to start this over. So, what do you think about bringing reality into present? It's always too much, but that's because I am a force of nature, right? And then I wanted you to admit that you're better, right? You're better, but not when it comes to me. And so I'm exposing you, right? I'm exposing reality, but you're just a witness. I know it doesn't make sense with only one witness. Music doesn't sound the same, yeah? but, like, you let me go there. Like, did you kind of showed me the way, but you let me do all of that stuff that was illegal towards everybody who's an actual musician, right? Mm. They're like, "Don't overlay tracks." Well, don't repeat the same thing in the same song. Well, I wanted to just keep everything. I wanted to just keep it all and use it. And so, mm, that's where I should be probably or something like that, but something happened. Something in the air changed to where I felt some negativity to where it exploded. That's why we're here. And that's because I go okay. I go oh, I go walking the entire day up until like 2 p.m. and so I can't walk anymore and I'm dead. I've been hit by a train and then I come back and I wanted to do a type of performance which I threw in the trash, which I will come back to. Um and that was the point where I realized like, "Oh, dude, like too much." Okay, so what was it? It was I don't want to be defined. That was it. So I'm over here like, don't let anyone define you, but that's like how would you explain that, man? What's should I go back? I think I need to, but let me try to control a few more minutes of time to where my camera is no longer broken, to where I'm less furious because what can I do? I can't be too much, sort of, but I am like, what's the sauna? There's no sauna today, but I got burnt again. And then what about you? How's your air conditioning? Is it hot there all the time? Is it like just like here and like just like normal all the time? I picture it sunny and bare. Not bare, but like short trees. Not like Africa, but okay. So maybe there's some city. Mm, so then I'm just in conversation with you. That's pretty tragic. Um, more about I honestly just think of like what shows I've seen. The suburbs and the edge of the water. So yeah, I don't know. And I said that I was going to wreak havoc because what do you think now? It's disappeared in front of my eyes. It's slipped between the cracks of my fingers through my palms. And you allow it to just be transferred to someone else nicer, but you know that I can't. And I've tried, but you didn't have any respect for that. You're like, just let me. And so, yeah, why shouldn't I flash now? Nobody can keep up with me now. That's cool. And then I just want to sit here in absolute silence. Like, I get up and I'm just like, who even knows what I am anymore? What I've had to go through. So I drank this shot. Oh, it's gone. Well, I drank a shot that had spinach and mango and vitamin B6 and B12 and that was for energy and it had some caffeine tea green tea extract and I was like I already had coffee, so I didn't drink the whole thing until later. And I also had Manuka honey. I swiped a few packs of Manuka honey, and I'm that's also meant to give you energy in a certain way. I don't know, and it has antioxidants. I don't really know, but I'm trying it. And then I don't know, like why would you do it? Because like you need to add like a perk to your day or like you know what I mean? Like there should be a surprise inside. And so what is my lesson? I'm going out there and I'm like um like that a few times, but um having to separate myself, which I will again, and being like, okay, it's no longer their lesson, right? It's my lesson. What am I learning though? Just to be completely independent? You're insane. Like you allow this? And then everyone's just, oh, really? Not really. I should have put yeah, really though, but none of that means anything now, right? Cool. And so, oh, that's what we're working with. We're working with, can they stop me? Can YouTube stop me? Can you stop me? You will. You'll crash everything, but why? Like, is it enough? Like, when is too much? What is too much? How much is too much is what I was trying to think of. And now I'm like so tripping out. There's two of me, dude, because I'm yelling at you. Like, whoa. Um, had to get out. Like, whoa. Yeah, I'm not great at picking up tunes sometimes. But so now I'm going to go back and bear that information, which made me so upset. You know why? Because I'm being defensive. I'm being defensive for no reason for someone who knows me. It's just that the way that you view me, you're just misinterpreting everything. Like you have to consider the other half of the world just like I do. I can't escape it. Don't you get that? There's a difference here. I will never unsee what I have already seen. But you have that's crazy. So you have every new information, but you're still failing to see it. So yeah, here I am again. Mm, they can't stop me. They can't catch me. But yeah, goes to prove like okay, maybe it's a weird time, but what day is it? What day is it? All right, I'm playing some music, right? For okay, it's been 13 minutes. I'll start over. So I got a new screensaver and I mean a screen protector and I just love it. Like there actually is one little bubble, but that's because my phone is destroyed. So like it's ironic. And then I got this circle on the back because I got a new charger. So it's supposed to work and it's all right. I mean, trying to use it while it's working, I don't want to fry myself. So I mean, do I care? Not that much, but what if you fried only your ears? Okay, I can make this dark. So electricity is something, and you think it's something, but you won't share because I have so much, because I have a lot, because I have enough. But we could divide it differently. You, we're not coming together. So I'm out. People suck, man. I'm not gonna lie. You know it. That's why you're still on my side. But you're also deranged and insane because you keep changing just like I do. Okay, bye. End. End.